It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Leonard McKelvey is hosting a Comedy Central late-night show that's executive produced by Stephen Colbert. If you don't know who Leonard McKelvey is, that is Charlamagne. You want to give us some info?
Well, play the trailer. Let's do that.
Do you ever really go home again? Or do you have to build your own home? What happens when things go back to normal?
We don't need things to go back to normal. We need a new normal. We're all looking for something. Some truth, some reality, some honesty.
That's right.
It's time to stop talking. It's time to start doing.
What can one person do?
Well, you can start by executive producing my new show.
Were you sitting there the whole time?
Yep.
The man Vulture Color God of Radio got a new show coming to Comedy Central.
Do you want to drive?
Yeah, but if we get pulled over, please let them know that I identify as white.
Got it.
Okay.
Yes, so September 17th, Comedy Central. The show is called The God's Honest Truth with me, Leonard Charlamagne McKelvey, executive produced by me and Stephen Colbert, and my guy Aaron Magruder. Airs at 10 p.m. And my partner Rachel Edwards is the boss. She's the showrunner EP. So I can show you better than I can tell you.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I will say this, though. It's the third talk show, me and my guy Chris McCarthy have done, and I know all that was preparation for this show, and it's the show I've always wanted to do. Yes.
Can you give us some spoilers? It's not in the press release?
What spoilers can I give that's not in the press release? I don't know. I can show you better than I can tell you. Just follow.
I didn't say it. I said, can you give us some spoilers? Stop saying I can show you better
I mean,
than
it's not like a scripted show or anything, so I don't know what the spoilers would be.
Are there guests? What's the format?
I can show you better than I can tell you.
God.
I'm telling you, I don't know how. Just follow
You
at
can't give
See
an
the Show.
exclusive on your morning show?
Listen, follow at See the Show, CTHASOW. Follow at See the Show on all platforms and subscribe to the God's Honest Truth YouTube channel. There'll be a lot of content popping up there between now and September 17th.
Well, it says you're looking for something. What you looking for?
Truth, honesty, and reality. And salute to my niece, Chris Kalin, too, man. Chris Kalin did the voice for that spot. You know, Chris Kalin is a radio personality in Charleston, South Carolina on Z93 Jam. She's an absolute star. Drop on the clues bombs with Chris Kalin. And salute to Lil Boss in Mossburg, Montana. That track you heard, that was I Know It. Envy, you've played that. Played that record in the mix?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so salute to the 843. You will respect this Geechee from here on out, okay?
All right, well, congrats.
Thank you.
You think you ever spell the right?
No, because I'm not. Because I'm not the God. I'm the God. So it's a play. You know, it's a play on the name. See the God. Yes. So yes, it's the God's Honest Truth. THA. Sometimes you got to stick with things. You know, you've been doing it for so long. It's like, why change it now? You know what I mean? Nobody ever says fabulous. Change it. Spell your name correctly now. Nobody ever says ludicrous. Spell ludicrous correctly.
Touche.
You know?
All right. And shout out to Nile Rodgers. He actually opened up a roller skating palace just outside L.A. called Disco Oasis. Last night was the grand opening, and it was hosted by him, Madonna, Jimmy Iovine, and Liberty Ross. So that was the big shindig yesterday. It's a 10,000 square foot outdoor space that's also a botanical garden, that's also a roller skating ring, that also has a dance floor.
I'm surprised you didn't go.
I wanted to, but I'm here at work.
By the way, that is a
Trust me, I did want to go.
That's a very COVID-friendly environment. Outside, 10,000 square feet, skating. Wow.
It's a disco event, so what they're going to do after this is every weekend they're going to have DJs. They're going to be out there. It should be really fun. But, you know, Nile Rodgers is my guy. That's my old boss. But, yes.
I would love for Nile Rodgers just to give me a peek at his various bank accounts.
Oh.
Just give me a peek.
Listen, and you know he also, well, we'll talk about it. I'm actually going to have him come up here to discuss the latest venture that he's done that's worth quite a bit of money. All right, now Common says that he has evolved into the man that he is now with Tiffany Haddish. And on the People Everyday podcast, here's what he had to say.
I think one of the important things about relationships for me has been to like really know myself more and love myself and be able to express the things that I want. And because I've evolved and gotten to that place, I think it's easier to be in relationships and communicate. Like I communicate and I listen and take things in and also understand. I try to do my best to understand. Like I listen to what my partner has to say, what Tiffany would have to say about how she feels about something, and just try to understand it instead of always having an answer.
Okay, that's good advice.
I love it. Tiffany Haddish deserves it all. She deserves that love, man. So
I love when I see them together too. They always look like they're having a good time, and then they'll both like separate, do their own thing, and then come back together.
I mean, but it's
at an event.
Impossible not to have a good time with Tiffany, because that's who Tiffany is. Like, she's always smiling, she's always happy. You know, she always wants to have a good time. Even when she gets into a space where she's not feeling well, she's gonna shift her energy immediately and shift everybody else's energy too. So salute to Tiff.
All right, Bruce Springsteen and President Barack Obama are releasing Renegades, Born in the USA. It's an interview book, and that's after they did their podcast series earlier this year. So it will be a collection of candid, intimate, and entertaining conversations between the two of them.
What was that lie Barack told that everybody ran with?
What?
I don't know if it was a lie. It just sounded like a lie. He punched somebody in the nose or something like that. He broke somebody's nose.
Yeah.
He's a fighter.
Did y'all listen to that series, that podcast series?
No, just the clips that made the news.
You think President Barack Obama gonna break my nose and nobody's gonna, the guy whose nose got broke never talked about it ever, even after he said that?
We
with
just
Bruce
might have
Springsteen?
never heard about it.
Man, please, I could write a whole book about the president breaking my nose.
Might have been Barack's friend. It might be friends now.
Yeah, maybe they made up.
Either way, I'm still telling the story since you told your side. Okay, well, he actually didn't break my nose.
All right, and Whitney Houston and Kobe Bryant are going to be featured in a new ABC primetime docuseries called Superstar. It starts August 11th. Each episode of Superstar will profile a different celebrity who shaped American culture. The first person is going to be Whitney Houston, and it'll be told through a series of never-before-seen private videos and also archival interviews of Whitney Houston and Bobby, as well as new interviews with Brandy, Shaka Khan, BB Winans, Darlene Love. Other people they'll be profiling, like I said, Kobe Bryant and Robin Williams.
I wonder if the family approves of this. Or did they just do it like they do some of those old other documentaries?
Well, then where did they get the never-before-seen private videos? Somebody had to give it to them.
We don't know.
And I'm sure you have to get things cleared. But some of these are archival interviews, so it's not like they don't exist already. All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now we got front page news next. What are we talking about?
Yes, imagine you came home and someone cleaned your entire house.
Thank God.
All right, we'll see.
And by the way, that's what we paid him for. Come home all the time in my house. What do you mean?
Well, we'll get into that next. It's the
Is there a
Breakfast
twist
Club.
to this?